wir sind auf der Suche nach einem Nautenkostüm. Sind wir gerade ein bisschen gescheitert oder sind wir gerade nicht so vorangekommen. Wir suchen jetzt den guten Konstantin Opel. Und da kam jetzt eine neue Info, Feinderkennung, ne? Willkommen zu einer neuen Folge. GreedFall erstmal dazu. Wenn du dich im Schleichmodus Feinden näherst, erscheint über den Köpfen eine Erkennungsanzeige. Wird deine Gegenwart bemerkt, fühlt sich die Anzeige, kennen wir, verdächtig, jo, klasse. Kann sich einnehmen.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate those goods. He's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
Wo ist er denn? Aha. Drin sind wir im Hobel. Wir müssen Konstantin befreien. Irgendwie Fluchtwege? Oh. Man auch nicht irgendwie sneaken können, so Splinter-Cell-mäßig so. Weiß ich nicht. Großer Heiltrank, Alter. Geil, Kinder. Digga, wir hätten Schloss knacken. Schloss knacken ist ja mal... Die Frage ist, da oben oder unten? Digga. Schlüssel von Konstantins Zelle. Den brauchen wir.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We are departing soon.
You're welcome!
My father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Noch nicht ganz.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
They haven't spotted us. We could sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been the reasonable sort. Don't you
hello.
think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Yes, without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters? Kurt.
It is your Highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
Da ist es doch. Ja, ja. Da. Ne. Da. Bin aber glücklich jetzt hier, oder nicht? Die Frage ist, wollen wir noch runter oder wollen wir nicht runter? Eigentlich wollen wir noch runter, oder? Ja, wir wollen runter. Da ist auch keiner. Mitnehmen, was geht. Alles mitnehmen. Goldmünzen. Schlüssel der Verbrecher aus Sirene. Nee. Die Frage ist jetzt, wo kommen wir jetzt raus? Wo sind wir? Ah. Nee. Ja, lol. Geil. So. Also, wir haben Konstantin Opel gefunden. Das ist sehr gut. Wir müssen immer noch da rein. Und wir waren jetzt in der Suche da. Okay, dann müssen wir einen weiter. Können wir aber nicht. Wir gucken jetzt nach dem Novizen, den Novizen, wie heißt er? Was gucken wir jetzt hier? Nach dem, untersuche das Verschwinden des nautischen Novizen. Von dem könnten wir eventuell dann auch eine, ja, Klamotte vielleicht kriegen. Die Lagerhäuser.
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who has gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Ja.
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Boah, fragen wir.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening.
Alter.
We went to have a drink in the tavern.
Der hat sich
Jonas, Lauro
eingeschossen.
and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
So Gewohnheiten fragen.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Nicht so wie wir.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
Sind die
I
draußen?
don't know where to start with this.
Die finden nie
Do you
Freunde.
have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet.
Ui.
If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going.
Ja. Das Tagebuch des Schleusers. Ich habe 2 neue Kunden. Sie wollen nach reisen. Ja, das wissen wir mittlerweile. Kaban. Ja. Ist alles besser. Ah, das ist das Gewicht auch. Hoppala. Gepupst. Hab ich gepupst, ja. Digga, der hat ja richtige alte Sirene-Handschuhe. Ja, tolle Handschuhe. So, jetzt reden wir noch mit dem Leon. Wie auch immer der heißt. Lauro, Leon. Lauro.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking
Yes.
about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 death winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Aha!
Thank you, Lauro. I need to be going.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Müssen wir herausfinden, Alter. Da ist doch irgendwas. Da ist doch irgendwas nicht ganz koscher. Das kann doch nicht sein. Der ist noch nie auffällig geworden, der Dude. Und dann wird er entführt? Er muss was wissen. Und er weiß auch was. Da würde ich meinen Arsch drauf.
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor. Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Can I pour you anything?
Nee.
It's you. I didn't recognize you, my scruffy young pup. You put this place to shambles last night.
I am quite sorry about that. I'm afraid I let the festive spirit get the better of me.
Digga, du hast gesoffen.
Better of you. You broke everything. If you think for a second that
Alter.
I'm...
Come on now. Don't be angry about
Come
such
on
trivialities. I'm certain we can make amends. Now, what can I do? The contents of this pouch should be worth your forgiveness. What do you say?
Forgiven and even forgotten, your lordship. Whatever can I do for you?
Du kleiner Dreckiger wegen den Schiffsjunge.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table.
I am looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who has been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
Ja,
According to one of his
Saufen.
fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water. Anything else?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Hoffen wir mal, das klappt,
I
ne?
need to be off.
Mit dem
Farewell.
Heilmittel.
Goodbye.
Auf Ferrari Island. So.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No, have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab
Achtet
him.
mal auf den Menschen im
But
Hintergrund.
that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, my lady, you're in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Tauschung embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Dann würde ich sagen, gucken wir in der nächsten Folge mal nach bei dem komischen Kauz hier, bei dem reichen Dude. Und dann, ja, finden wir hoffentlich bald mal den nautischen, den nautischen Dude. Und dann geht's weiter. Also, reingehauen, reingeschaut, Bitches, see you later.